Okay, we're live again. Just gonna give it a moment. So, right now, the biggest thing is I did a little bit of off stream mining, and I thought that at the very least, to share some of the fortunes with everybody, or not fortune, but some of the experience with everybody, I could um gather diamonds or gather the diamonds that I didn't pick up. So we're gonna see how much we can get on our way back home. Um, and hopefully it's a decent amount. Ooh, would you look at that? I didn't want to go here before because something would shoot me, kill. Just not fun things. Also, today's stream is probably gonna be a little bit shorter. I'm gonna aim for 2 hours. Um, Not 100% sure how much we can get done. I feel like I tend to progress very slowly. So ideally, we get done what we get out of here relatively quickly. I think I should take about like 10 minutes max. Sure that there's no hidden diamonds that I left. It's been a couple of days, so I don't remember exactly where every piece of diamond is of this redstone. Also, don't think we're making any big redstone contraptions before we beat the game, but the hope is that we do have it for levels and one. You could already see there's like another pile of diamonds there. There is some lava here. Nothing to be too scared about. So one thing I should be checking is to see if there's lava under the diamonds, but it seems fine so far. Yeah, that was only 4. I'm not using fortune now just because I don't want to do like a big fortune thing like afterwards. Like maybe when after we beat the dragon, I just go ahead like fortune all the diamond ore that we have on us. I'm also partially doing this just to make sure that it's like not you can see like this is the waypoint. So like every once in a while, I would just stop and then like make a chest, uh, so that way like I could empty it out without like wasting resources. Yeah, I remember what this was now. I didn't want to go up there because I think that's like a needle cave or whatever it's called, and it just seemed like it'd be terrible to interact with. And this like strip mine was solely for the purpose of the potential of hitting a deep dark. It would have been nice to explore one with you guys on stream, but sadly, I wasn't able to find it. But with that being said, like we did find a bunch of other things that I think more than made up for it. One other thing that happened is I fell in lava like right over there, and it wasn't fun. Right now I am in the process of trying to get like basically a time lapse of the digging and like finding everything and like that. Like I have that recorded just because. Also, we have that. I believe there's another one though that's a little bit more accessible that we can go get some quartz from, and then we could hopefully make a spyglass. I think that would be really nice. Not necessarily super helpful at this point, but it'd just be cool, like a cool piece of kit to have on us. I was okay. There we go. I was like, I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be like 2 things of diamonds here. Here we want to be careful because you can see the water above the obsidian. Okay, pretty safe. Okay, yeah, we're good. Oh, gold. And that's the other thing. I was collecting as much gold as I could. I chose not to collect. I mean, I chose to collect the gold mainly because I didn't want to be like, oh hey, if I come back, I forget like a piece of gold. I just thought I might as well collect the gold, and then um I have it like funny enough. I think gold to me is more valuable. Like ore for ore, gold is like more valuable right now. Um, like in general, diamond is still like king. Um, in terms of like things that we might use. Make sure I didn't see anything. Yeah, and so as I was coming, I think I fell down these holes. Like I just poured down some water and then like got out. It was scary, I'm not gonna lie. It was scary. Yeah, but I'm hoping to do a compilation of like some of the things I do off stream. As much as possible, I try not to play off stream just because it's like I really want it to be like, hey, look, I'm playing Minecraft Ultra Hardcore live. I want to see how it does, or how going live does. I think that a little experiment right now, which is mainly like, how well can I do playing like being live, because it's kind of nice to have like this channel as a creative outlet. So it'd be cool to like as part of that also try growing the number of followers slash and or subscribers. That's like one of the goals, and it seems like to get more people on live streams, I also need to probably edit some videos. So I'm still trying to debate like what videos to do. I think that like is going to be like a supercut of this journey as much as I can. I think that some of the video is kind of like shot for it, but um hopefully I have just enough to make something cool. Um and I'm gonna take my time to edit it, try to make it like look good, and hopefully it turns out well. One of the biggest things is I need to avoid it just being a generic copy of everything. Hey, look, I survived 100 days. Um, that did not, which I think that we're way past 100 days, but I think the point still stands. Yeah, we have 8. That's probably good enough for now. I think we're going this way. Yeah, but avoiding generic copies, I still have to like find my voice in terms of what is this series? Like I know what the goal was. It was mainly beating the Ender Dragon. I beat the Ender Dragon already in Minecraft Java edition. Uh but it was nothing spectacular. I think I did it also like with the create mod. So this was kind of a challenge to myself. So also thinking about like the next thing, like not new challenges to do. And one of the things about like being down here is there were a lot of scary noises coming out of like the caves, and also like just random cave sounds. I don't know who thought it was a good idea to make some of them. Oh yeah, and one of the things that we found was this. I don't think there's anything that we like really need from here. Uh, yeah, not really. Like, yeah, we could grab the gunpowder, but if we really needed for gunpowder, we know where to find it. But a zombie spawner and pretty far away from the base. Worst case scenario, I can make it into an XP farm, which might not be a bad idea just to have one, but it's something I would use like once ever. Just trying to go where I went before to see if there's any diamonds I missed. I know I saw the diamonds over there. There might have been diamonds on a ceiling somewhere. If there's not, then I'm lying. Oof. Okay, I thought that was only gonna be one. It was two, which is better than one, but not by much. Let's. I think that this should. Yeah, I also tried to light everything up as much as possible, just so that way when I came back, I had less to fear. And also, you can see I ran out of torches. That's part. That's the biggest reason why I stopped. Um, that being said, let's grab this because I just see this as XP. Ooh, diamonds. Take those. Oh, was there only two? Is mine up one? We're down. I guess there was only two. I was going into my inventory to see how many diamonds I had, and then I realized, oh wait, I just have it in my hotbar. That way you guys could see the view, or you guys could see the count. 28's not bad. I was hoping to get close to a stack, but I think there was too many that were just like two blocks grouped up together. But there's still a couple more. So it's not horrendous. I think we did particularly well considering how much we had before, which was not a ton. Um, Careful of over there. There's lava. Okay, careful. Yeah, and just like two, and then lava. Just be like, hey, good luck. We're gonna leave that be. Um, yeah, I'll grab the copper ore and leave everything else. Last but not least, this was just connected to the trial chamber. So I just decided to keep going down. I'd like to put stairs here. For now, we just have to live with jumping up and down. Ooh, more iron. I don't have any particular space. I could drop some of the deep slate, but that might. Again, a lot of times when I see ore like that, I'm just like, worst case scenario, we know where it is. It's still daytime. It just became daytime, so hopefully nothing's waiting to kill us. But having the totem helps a lot in terms of not feeling like you're gonna die. Okay, let's get out. Pretty sure there's some Endermen like stuck right there. I don't know why. Um, but I guess you could see that I did a little bit more work. I think I finished. I haven't finished. I did that. There's a lot more I want to do to this to like make it a little bit more detailed. It's more so just like I haven't had any particular inspiration. Another thing I did is I finally filled up the field, so I think that looks really good in terms of just having that field over there. I'm thinking that another thing I need to do is we have wheat, we have potatoes, we have carrots. Carrots is a little light compared to the other two, but we don't have beetroots. So we do need to make a farm for that at some point. But you'll see how that stone. So I completed that. I forgot to do that little portion there, so I'll go back and do it at some point. That guy came in and he had nothing for us, or nothing that we wanted. He had stuff, but nothing good. And you'll see that I did the stone here. I still have to add lanterns on every step, but I tried to do it like a little bit higher up. And looking at the stream time, it looks like I was right. It took about 10-15 minutes to get back. So the particular goal for today is to go find a Woodland mansion. I think that if we do that, we might be able to get a few more what's it called, totems. And I think that five would be ideal, but I'd be able to live with like four ish because we ran out of cobble. Might as well get some more. And four-ish is just a random number that just like popped into my head. Yeah, I'm not basing it on anything. Um. Oh, thank you. It's been a few days since I was live, I guess. Mostly ended up trying to I guess not take time off, but I just wasn't sure what to do when I came like for streaming and whatnot. But I gotta ask, how was Christmas and Boxing Day? Trying to think. I have nothing else that gives me XP right now. Oh yes, I did make cracked stone bricks. Let's see, that should be enough. But we are counting down, um, basically to New Year, and I'm hoping that it's not the last stream. But beating the dragon happens on New Year's Eve. Probably try to time it around you know, clock strikes midnight. We beat the dragon. Um, or get the head or something like but like something cool like that. Though I do understand that people might be busy, but that is the current plan. I might like do a community post for that because they actually allow uh community posts for everybody, not just like big channels. See, that was almost two stacks, which is particularly amazing right now. These are kind of full with my junk. And I'm gonna fill it up just a little bit more. I have this. I've never made a spyglass before, so this is gonna be interesting. Did Will tell me? Oh yes, it did. We have that now, and I get to use a spyglass for the first time. Uh, it's not what I meant to do. I don't know how to zoom it, or is it just like only one zoom? Oh, still cool though. Still cool. We can keep this over here. Put the copper away. Need to check to see if we have any more gold, and we do. That means we need apples, which means ideally We get a villager that sells us apples. I don't know who. Oh no, that's the one I made. I don't know who you are and why you became our librarian. Oh, I guess I need to refill this up. You can put this over here. Just mainly stuff that I don't think I'm gonna open up just yet. It's a lot. I'm also thinking that I don't want to jeopardize too much. Like I think that uh either a raid or a another Woodland Mansion is the best way to go in terms of trying to get more totems and like preparing. Because I think that with the gold we have now and the apples that we have, we are at a really good number. Hello, sir. You do you want to become a wow? I can't remember, a farmer, like your friend over here, or brother, aunt, uncle, niece, person. Um, you don't sell me what I want you to sell. Like the golden carrots, but I'm really need some apples. And I really don't know why, but for you, you're the looting one, so I think that this guy, uh, excuse me, up this one. I had to go one more. There we go. Looking for the green particles. Not seeing any green particles. It's fine. Okay. Also, I got some of the glow ink sacks. I don't know if they're actually glowing sacks. Um, and what's it called? Ended up adding it to a couple of the signs that we have. I think that's it for the catch up in terms of like what I did. Though I will ask this question every chance I get. I do wonder how everyone feels about like me skipping some of the more mundane things like going strip mining. The way I see it, it's boring. Like I can talk like during it, but like for like minutes, I'm just mining in a straight line. So I'm just like, okay, I have no idea what to do. So I've been trying to skip it. Um, ooh, I actually have a lot of wheat, courtesy of our farm. And he gives us apples, which is exactly what we wanted. You are a good villager. Okay, that's nice to know. I appreciate the feedback. And I guess I could just put the wheat down here for now. Try to leave like the things that will trade down here. E. Can we repair the pick a little bit? Okay, there we go. These in here, and now we should be able to make a few more golden apples, which, if you see here, is on our goals. I can't remember when I made that, so I'm just like, oh look, we're actually doing something. That's 8. Okay, so 9. I think it's at 46. I don't actually know if that's gonna get us to 64 because we need another 18. That is so close. So close. Uh, one last bit of prep, I guess. There should be blaze powder in here already. I'd like to do something where I upgrade the base. I've done a couple upgrades along the way, but nothing very dramatic. Like the biggest thing I'm thinking is adding a couple redstone farms, particularly like sugarcane, bamboo. Um, the bamboo is being turned into sticks, wool, and then iron, just to have like the basic necessities, um, like laid out. Where is my glass? Okay, yeah, there we go. But I feel like I had to plan it out a little bit, just because I am not all too familiar with like Java mechanics. Um, if this was Bedrock, I'd be like, okay, I for the most part know how to do the things that I need. I think like some of the redstone things like are very easy and simple and wouldn't take me too long to figure out. But like I don't think I've ever made a like legit what are they called? Villager breeder slash like iron farm in Java edition. And for a matter of fact, I don't think I've made one in Bedrock edition in like 3 years. So I'll probably have to relearn anyways. Oh look, I have a lot of coal ore right here. And I immediately forgot what I was doing. Let's put our fortune pick away because I don't think that's gonna be necessary. Potion of healing, yeah, we needed glowstone dust. I really do find this like the best source of health. Um, when it comes to just like doing random adventures and whatnot. 46 golden apples makes us so close to where we want to be. I don't think I need an ender pearl right now, but I do like to keep the emeralds in case, and we have the regeneration here and a little bit of backup for the future. I will take this potion of strength. I think that'll help us a little bit. This bow is not doing it's seen better days. Oh, have it. Instant health too. And I think that's all we needed. We have our bed. We don't need these bricks right now. I'm gonna add a little bit more coal right here. Guess we go onward and see what we could find. I'm just gonna do a quick F3 because I never remember where we are. Negative 500, positive 600. If I forget, I don't want everybody to tell me. I have these 6 here, which are absolutely, actually potentially necessary. The other thing I could do is if I found or traded for some coral fans, I might be able to make a tree farm. But that would be like super tedious. Also open this up so that way I can actually get from our little cove out to the sea more easily. Though I think that maybe the next stream I actually will prepare, and rather than like a redstone upgrade, I'll actually finish this bridge or make it look nice, or my definition of nice. I do feel that the thing I've been doing the most in this world is sailing. It has occurred a ton, but at the very least, we've been able to find new things, and that's been pretty helpful. That being said, I've been thinking about like the next update, and I don't know if everyone's seen the spoiler that they did with the flowers and like the calendar, and I can't remember if they had a clock, but I was just like thinking about like what I would want based off what they did. I'm just like, um, don't get me wrong, I like flowers and whatnot, and I know they're not doing seasons, but seasons would be so cool, especially to watch the leaves change color and everything. For those of you that are anime enjoyers, I'm looking for the One Piece. And in this case, like this particular case, it is an enchanted golden apple. I feel like I've been talking about it all this time, but that would be like the coup de grace for the final fight. Though, given that we've already left, I realized that one mistake, like one major mistake that I made, was I didn't check with the cartographers beforehand to make sure that there wasn't another Woodland Mansion map. I think that that would have been the smart thing to do. It's not too far to turn back, but I'm gonna be stubborn headed and be like, no, we could find it on our own. But that's the one that we rated before, and I'm going to double check. I think we've been in this ship already. Is how close it is. Um, yeah, for seasons, I don't think that it would change every biome. Um, like of course the taiga and like the deserts and other biomes that have like a traditional like temperature or whatever or climate would stay the same, right? But what you would see though is like the more temperate ones, the ones that like have like different or not even the temperate ones, like it would affect more so uh well one yeah like some biomes, right? Like maybe some see more rain than others. um but it would I feel like it would more so affect like maybe the flowers and the trees and snow and rain. Like it'd be cool if like like maybe there were like dry seasons, like you go like, hey, here is a specific amount of time where it just will never rain. Um, or the other thing that they could do with if they added seasons, they could do a climate update where they add more weather patterns. I think that could be really cool. Like I try to think about things that would be cool without being terrible. I'm just like, imagine if they added hail and it hurt. 'Cause I do know like one of the things that they said was they don't want to add things that are out of the player's control. So like they're not they're probably never going to add tornadoes or like hurricanes. I don't think they would add monsoons or whatever. Like, well, I think it would be cool if there was like rain that persisted like many days. Like if players couldn't get rid of it with sleep, they'd probably find that more annoying than like good. Um, but I also imagine like maybe if like they add like in terms of like atmosphere and like weather, if they added maybe rainbows and then like legitimately at the end of the rainbow there's like a pot of gold or there's something that spawns. I think that would be really cool to get you to go and do things. But my ideal update would be more progression. I think that like one of the things that like I get stuck on sometimes is things to do in Minecraft or like cuz I think one of the things is like netherite armor is actually incredibly difficult to get and I do like the fact that they made it more difficult. Like they didn't decide to like leave it as easy as diamond. Like the original, like when it first came out, I remember when it was like, oh yeah, you could trade piglins or like do the piglin bartering to get netherite. That was too easy. Then it was like, okay, you just upgrade your gear. It's fine. But again, that was like too easy, right? I do enjoy that like now you have to go to a bastion and it gives you a reason to like actually want to go to a bastion and more end game content, which I'm always a fan of. I don't know if there's a rule where it's like only one wooden mansion per dark oak forest. I am strongly hoping that is not the case. So I'm getting off here and I'm gonna keep on searching while I talk about updates and my wants. There's a creeper. I'm gonna try to avoid it the best I can. I don't think I need to deal with it at this exact moment. Um, Personally though, I really hope that they are thinking. Well, there's two things actually. Is it two? One thing mainly right now that comes to mind that I want them to change, and it has to do with their combat update. Um, I want potions to stack, and it's not just because I'm playing ultra hardcore and having four potions in my inventory kind of sucks. But like legitimately, I think that it would be super helpful. Like potions, uh, haven't really been affected like for as long as I can remember. Like I'm trying to think if they made any new potions. I know that they have like the wind charge effect, but I don't even know what the recipe for that is. I imagine it's probably like a breeze rod. Um, Before the end update, I think I would prefer they add sky islands or something that's like like a different dimension. I think that the end does need to be updated, but the way that the end currently works and like this, oh look what we found. Exactly what we were looking for. Isn't that nice? Okay, let's get ready. Yeah, I really would like an end update just because they haven't touched it in forever. and there's no reason for them not to do it other than like they just don't want to. But I forgot that I had this map. We could go for it, but I highly doubt we're gonna have a chance to do so. So I'm just gonna throw that away. But the biggest thing I think that I would like to see in the end is like maybe more biomes. Like, don't get me wrong. Like I think like they have the aesthetic that they want to go for, and it's very difficult like to update the end without kind of like losing what makes the end feel special, which is like the end is just desolate. There's nothing there, right? If you start adding a whole bunch of things to the end, then like oh, it feels more welcoming. I feel like the end is a place that you don't want to be. It would be cool though if like maybe they made it so like within like 3,000 blocks of the end island, like where like the central island or whatever, like you have like the regular floating islands, and like maybe past that you have more things, or like 10,000 blocks. I don't know, some number. But just to make it so it feels better. I haven't played with any mods that do update the end, just mainly because I'm actually just like going into like my first foray of playing like modded Minecraft like recently. Not that I have anything against it. I just generally like my Minecraft to stay very vanilla, with the exception of making the game a little bit more simple. Hello guys. Please don't walk into the water because that means that you won't die. Let's see. And I'm doing it like this for a very specific reason. I'd like to be able to just run away from things. There was a second creeper, and I don't want to go in here without finding it. Okay, first things first, let's that's probably not gonna work. Yeah, generally I'll stick to vanilla, but that being said, if you do get a chance to play Java Edition, there is one mod I think is like it changes the game so much, but I imagine that like if Mojang or Mojang was making an update like this, or they're making like a Redstone part 2 update, this would be it. It's the create mod. It's probably like my favorite mod that I have played. Just making sure that it looks safe. Yeah, I heard noises. We'll check all of these in a moment. Just want to make sure nothing's gonna pop up or pop out. I think one of them heard me, saw me. Always scary. There's nothing planted here. This is why I have knockback. Thank you for the emeralds. I was hoping to one-shot you. I didn't get to do that, but it's fine. Hopefully you died to the fire. That's the prisons. I hate those sounds. Oh, you're coming after me. Why? Because I hit your friend? Oh, I respect the fraternity. But sadly, you guys have something I want. I thought I saw a skeleton for a moment. I did. Oh, to me, there's something like going back to modern Minecraft. There's nothing wrong, I think, like if you like enjoy modern Minecraft. It's just oftentimes when I see it, like the amount of changes that it makes, like just makes me feel like it's uh not a completely different game, but sometimes it makes some of the things like either too easy or just like, not necessarily fun to me. I think that we have this entire wing done. I think that we're also doing much better. I was just looking there to see like what type of redstone they were trying to teach us, and I'm just like, you don't really need to learn that. Let's just double check these because I feel like they're all gonna be empty now that I opened a few of them. I guess if I really needed a chest, this is where I'd come. That's nice. There's the allay. But again, I have absolutely no use for allay right now. I have to go down to here. Just trying to backtrack a little bit because I think these had single chest. And I'll come back for these later, but I'm pretty sure that there's nothing in there. Like, I don't normally gamble, but if I did, I would probably gamble on there being nothing in there. Same color as Steve's pants. That's fine. Oh, creeper. Nice pathfinding. I killed it in one shot. Making sure that there is no other mobs behind me. And now that I'm relatively safe, I can read that message. Um, yeah, very lucky that you got your stuff back. Also, very lucky that you found an Nether fortress like right away. Uh, my luck will still remain that I luckily found two, but it did take me a lot of travel to find them. And we made our way around. I think that is the first floor complete at least. Wasn't too bad. Was not too bad. I think I could say that, and I think I would be right. doesn't make this next part any easier. But I don't even know where this guy came from. Okay, let's just choose left. Almost didn't see this room. Oh, hello, sir. Hate the sound of zombies. Oh, you guys suck. You guys absolutely suck. Okay, where are they? Okay, we're in a little bit of danger right now, so we're gonna proceed to make our way out of here and regroup. Do they not take damage from arrows? Oh, why do they keep spawning? What is this? Okay, another potion. Regeneration is necessary right now. You guys so much right now. They're still coming. I have no idea why. Oh, I think this is the closest that we've been to death. And it's not fun. It's not fun. That's all I can say. And they're just like, they just stand there. I'm just like, why? Okay, you guys are coming in for the kill. I understand. It's just like, am I far enough away now, or are they gonna come back? It feels like those guys are timing out. And I'm not trying to fight them in the middle of the night right now. Project Zomboid is right there. Okay, that just went right through him. Not cool, game. Just not cool. Okay. We've rested. It's back to daytime. Let's see. It looks like they despawned at least. Like, I need somebody to tell me if there is something that I don't know about Vex. Because that was horrendous. I'm trying to see if there's like any more. Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. I mostly have regeneration, which I was hoping to save. I don't need the axe. Like maybe the axe can one shot them. Maybe that would help. Let me try that next time. Let me grab some more regeneration. I think that's going to be more useful than anything else I have. Just really trying to figure out like what I'm doing. Oh, that was a little scary. I was hoping to kill. Why are you still here? It feels like they just keep on spawning. Like, which to me, if they do keep on spawning, that is incredibly unfair. Yeah, like, how much health do you have? Yeah, I don't think I can do this one. Like, if they keep on spawning, I can't even get close. Like, I'm doing better at killing them now, but like, do I run, like, if I kill the evoker, do they die? That's what I need to know. Generation, 11 seconds. We have another 2 bottles. They're just waiting, like, right there. I'm just like, despawn, will you? Um, I think one thing I might be able to try is like, if I leave, like he'll still probably be mad. I have no idea why these guys keep on spawning right now. It's probably not smart to just keep on wasting resources. Just really trying to think through this right now. Yeah, if they don't, like, yeah, I don't think that they'll die. And if there's like 30 of them, I think that they'll kill me before I get a chance to, like, do anything else. Like, I might be able to, if he's right there, I can kill him to stop them from spawning anymore. But if not, then I'm just screwed. Okay, I need the instant health right now. Let's back up a little bit so that way they're not coming through the trees. Okay, this might not be a smart idea, but I have 4 more minutes of strength, and I think that I should use it. Let's see. This one's for all the marbles. If I die, then I guess I might be starting a new series. Oh, I was really trying to time that and just jump over him if I could, but I didn't. Nope. That must mean that you're somewhere near close to here. No, you get back here. You get back here. No, I want your life. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Please and thank you. Yeah, we picked up another totem. That's great. That's great. That's great. That's absolutely amazing. I'm hoping that he's the one that was kept on spawning them. If he's not, then we're a little screwed. I feel like I'm talking a lot faster because that was like the most reckless thing I've done so far. I don't have any more regeneration. I'm gonna take this because I think I need it. Ooh, I think that did one shot them. No, it didn't. No, they're still spawning more. Yeah, let's see. Nope, I don't have a pumpkin on me. Where are you guys? 34 seconds. That's not bad. Yeah, it seems that they're dying after some time. Let's give it a moment because maybe they'll die, and then if I go up there again, they'll definitely be dead. That means that there's at least one more evoker in there if they keep on spawning. So that means, really, there's another totem if you think about it. Hey, but a second totem, that's huge. Oh, actually, the spyglass is perfect. Okay, they see that guy. He's still angry at us. 29 seconds of strength. Can I really not shoot you? Okay, I can. Oh, okay, but when they're angered, I can't shoot them. That's what it seems like. Oh, no, I can. Why wasn't it before? It was just bouncing off of them. I don't think I have a pumpkin on me right now. Otherwise, I would think about making some golems and then just going in with them. Maybe I'm not far enough away. Like maybe that's why they keep on spawning. This makes absolutely no sense to me. I missed that. Okay. So, plan of action right now is, do we go back in there and try to find that last evoker? I'm starting to think that like it might be more difficult than I thought, like in terms of like having multiple evokers in there, especially if they're gonna keep on spawning those guys. And if the other evoker's on the last floor, that's even worse. Like ideally we did what we really needed to. We got another totem. I think that it would be worse to lose the one that we had before just because like we wanted to like get some more. I'm also thinking that like we have three, so that's 4.5 minutes of regeneration just from the potions alone. We could go in there, try to find the evoker and kill him. really just debating right now. I didn't think I was gonna get the first one that we got, which makes me feel like I have more confidence, but it still like scares me to no end because I think those guys are still spawning. Let's see. No, no, they're still spawning, and it's even worse on the bridge. Yeah, I need to take regeneration real quick because if I don't, I will die. Where's that last guy? Okay. If I can kill them with arrows, I'm pretty confident that I could avoid most of the damage. It's just that yeah, there we go. He didn't take any damage that time. Maybe it's because he was in his attack animation. But yeah, we can kill them. So let's just try. Don't want to be turned around for too long. Get our regeneration in the hot bar. Is there not a cooldown for some? There we go. Kill as many as we can. Let's see if we can't find another evoker. We can, we kill him. We grab our totem. Yes, because it is ours. Nah, dude, you need to just die real quick for me. Just make sure there's no evokers here. There's no evokers here, it seems. Just keep going through, keep pushing. Here is relatively safe. This is rough. This is really rough right now. Because we have to keep going. But it's like maybe we just oh there we found him. Mr. President, we found him. We found a lot, but we found him. Just let that guy die real quick. Okay. We got this. We got this. Just keep pushing. Just keep pushing. Just keep pushing. Oh yeah, it's intense. We actually want to use the apple right now. Run out real quick because we need to know if they're still spawning. We're out. We're on the bridge. Feel a lot better. There are so many of them. Okay, well, no, we need regeneration. We need regeneration. We need regenerate. Oh, that is wild. That is wild. That's wild. Trying to dodge as many as possible. Let's go craft. I know it's not going to give us double regeneration, but I think we need the extra hearts. I missed. I thought I could get them. No. Okay. We have no more generation, so I think that might be the end of us going after this. Like I don't. It's like, we could come back, but it's not worth it to keep on doing this without regeneration. Just kill a few more, just because these guys are horrendous. Trying to see how many more spawn. Oh, I like when you join the stream. Is this what you were expecting? Okay, another one spawned, which means leads me to believe, yeah, this is not worth it. To stay here. Yeah, it's not. It's absolutely not. Yeah, I see you, Mr. Skeleton, but I'm gonna just choose to ignore you. Let's do a quick F3. Okay, about 1700 and 2000 for this one. We can come back. I kind of want to come back just to say that we beat it and gather all the loot that we can. Or actually get that final totem. I think there's gonna be another totem in there. Um, and it's ours. It has our name on it. Like it literally does. But I think without having any more potions for generation, um, it's almost impossible to do that. Like with how many of the Vexes spawn. Like I want to do a raid at some point, but this is making me even more scared of raids because of the Vex. But we got 2 totems, which, in my opinion, it's a win. Like that was a win. We did way more than we had to. Like we made more progress like this stream than I think than like any other stream, just based on how many totems we got. I think that I used more apples than I would have liked. And this is just my post like incident analysis. Just like, hey, like how did it go? Did we do good? Um, I think considering, uh, yes, we got 2 totems. We only used I think 3 apples. Um, which could have been much more. I think the worst part is that we used so many potions of regeneration. We still have a couple left, I believe. Um, yeah, we still might have a couple left. Uh, back of the base. But that just means that we need to go find more gas to make more potions of regeneration. This might also be a chance for us to make it to another roof. I didn't want to originally, but I think that the way that we were doing it last time was just so inefficient um, that it might just be worth it to do it just to save ourselves time. So I figure at this point we were able to kill like 6 ghast or however many it was. Like that's not an insignificant amount. And lightning, I am not 100% sure if I'm gonna be able to today. I did have things that like I needed to do after the stream. That's why like the original plan for this stream was to be a much shorter one than I normally do. Like normally I'll do like anywhere from 3 to 4 hours. This one was only planned to be about 2ish. Um, but I might drop by, leave some comments, like leave some engagement. Just wish you well. And hope that like your stream goes well. But just so you know, like if I'm not there for too long. But let's see, we need 21 more golden apples. I think that if we go strip mining one more time, we'll be able to find the gold at least. We have a farmer for the apples, so I think we're good on that front. I think what we need now is just two more totems. Um, and two more totems and trying to think really trying to think. But after we get the two more totems or one more, we should be good. At least in terms of prep. Like I think it's the totems, it's potions of regeneration, and the golden apples that we already have. I think that like given how many that we went through, we probably have way more. Or I'm probably thinking about that we're gonna need way more than I actually need. Because even then, losing as many hearts as I did, I only went through a few. So if that pace continues, like during the big fight, which yes, I am trying to hype up a little bit because I want to get. Oh, there's a pumpkin. I want boss music. I want everything. I think we've been here already. But yeah, like I want boss music. I want to make it look good. I'm even gonna actually do a replay, recording of it. Uh, that's all saying if we get there, because I am just like, hey, like let's do this. But we saw how close I came to dying. uh, the Vexes do not play around. Like even now, I'm still looking around to see if there's any more spawning, just because of how horrendous they were. That is very interesting, all that sand and how it's piled up against the cliffs. I understand that that's probably not the generation that's intended, and it just happened to work out like that. But it's just like very interesting because it looks like it should be a shattered savanna, and it's not, like a shattered dark oak forest. I'm also hoping that if we go back to that woodland mansion sometime in the near future, um, like we had enough time to maybe have any evokers that are left in there like calm down. I don't know how they work. I think I might do some more research like later on just to see exactly how they work. Um, but yeah, like also I think I'm just gonna answer this question just in case it ever comes up. But the reason why I didn't make a raid farm or try to make a raid farm, actually I don't know if they still work the way that they used to with the omnis bottles, um, or omnis potions. I don't have one on me, so I can't. I don't know what it's called. Um, is mainly because I think that would be way too overpowered for a playthrough like this. I think that like maybe um after the dragon is beaten, like maybe I would do that. Just because at that point it's like, hey, I've beaten the game, so I think I've proven that I could survive. So all that's really left is for me to like make it so I don't die ever again. And it's not that like you can't die in a hardcore world. People like die all the time. Um, but I do think like if you have unlimited totems of undying, then you effectively can't die. And I use so many filler words, like and but you effectively can't die, and at that point, like, what's the point of the challenge? So that's just to answer a future question, and I might be able to, like, point people here, just like, hey, I explained it. So that's not to diminish anybody else's like use of them in a challenge like this, because this is hard. This is very, very hard. In fact, it's hardcore. Um, but there's the base. But there's also so much I want to do. So I think that even after the final fight, I will just like do at least a couple more things to make it look better and like finish things off. Like, I don't think it's ever gonna be 100% complete, but I do want like this view to look really good. Cause like actually, this might be a good time to use this because you could like just see that there's nothing else that you can actually kind of see that a little bit. You can see that poking out the peak. That's kind of nice. But it feels like there's not much to the base right now. So I do want to do one big build. And I think that like I'm gonna try to have it happen next stream, but that also means I need to gather resources and everything. Let's actually use the pathway into our like to get closer to the bottom of the base. Oh, this way. Oh, you can actually go through there technically. I feel like even with all of that, my armor decreased more than the XP that was given to me, which I don't like. I really don't like that. Oh, yeah, and one thing I did is I tried to texture it by adding like some mossy cobblestone and then like some stairs to make it look like there's pieces of brick missing. I don't know how well the pieces of bricks worked out, especially okay, I don't know why I couldn't move, especially like over here. But I do like the moss, and I did try to get some cracked bricks because I kind of want to make it look like this has been around for a while and it's not like it was just built. But working on the base, just working very, very slowly, trying to make progress. Okay, here we are. We can put some stuff away, I guess. Don't need this in the hot bar. Um, yeah, need potion bottles is wild. Yeah. So first things first, let's go ahead and do something. That something will be refilling our ender chest with potions of regeneration, just because we want to make sure that we have access to this at all times. That's 9 bottles right there. I'm thinking if we would be able to make a quick like potion brewer, like just like one press of a button and then it just makes the potion that we want. And I guess like speaking of upgrades to the base, that would be like a pretty nice one. And also trying to think about the perfect spot for it. I don't want to add anything here because there is something I want to add right here. Right here. I'm trying to figure, is that the best spot? That's probably the best spot. And that spot doesn't work now that I think about it. So not right there. about to be nighttime. Let's take a moment and just think. One thing I want to check is blaze rods. I have 9, so that's going to be 18, right? Want to make sure that we have enough to make, I guess, like 12 eyes vendor. I don't know how much I actually need or how much I'm going to need. I do know that it's probably going to take a bit of time to actually find the portal given how large um, the biomes are. I don't think it's going to spawn anywhere near close to here. But 54, that means that we're 10 off. Okay. Potion of healing first. Before the potion, can we do the thing that I was just thinking about doing? Yes, we can. It will be actually relatively simple because I think that all our potions have 3 ingredients. It's going to be the nether wart, it's going to be the main ingredient, and then it's either redstone or glowstone. Which, thinking of that, we can probably take one of these spaces here, and we'll actually put it on this level. It's going to be really simple. We still have to mostly do everything ourselves. But what I'm hoping is that, like, when we're trying to brew potions, it's not it doesn't take too long. Okay, this is the limit of where we can go. That's nice to know. And we get to do redstone on the fly. This isn't like this isn't gonna be like amazing. It's not anything new. It is going to be very simple and hopefully just work. Where is my other pickaxe? Dude, I don't have it on me. How wild would it be if I dropped it somewhere? Let me just do a quick scan because I'm not seeing it. This doesn't tell you how much regeneration it gives. It might also be smart to get the, oh, there we go. I don't know when I left it there. Considering we're going to be using iron right now, it's just going to be super helpful to have it from the get-go. And I guess we have to worry about refilling this thing, so we don't want to make it hard to get to. We don't want to make any bows either, so let's see if any of the Fletchers will sell us some bows. Probably could take these and see if he is willing to sell us or give us some emeralds. He was. I appreciate you, sir. Still nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna need 3 from you. We have the cobblestone. Now we need some redstone, which we have by the potions, actually. Uh, uh, I feel like you can also see like my mind in trying to work out anything right now. Okay, we just do this, and crafting these are horrendous, but it's fine. We got it done without too much fanfare. I don't want to move this because I don't want to waste that little bit that we have in there, but I think that we just do it because we have to. Okay, so what I'm thinking is that we have this in here. We're gonna need hoppers really quickly. Do I have any? Yes, I do have chests. I just realized that a lot of the Christmas chests are no longer there. Okay, that's 9. And we have 9 hoppers there. Don't think that we need that many, but we have an abundance of iron currently. Go here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. And we could just go 3 here. We'll be able to walk behind here. So actually, before I put all of these in, let us put the hoppers in first. Not hoppers, dispensers. And if this works the way that I think it should, these I use dispensers. I did not need dispensers. I have extra dispensers now. I believe what we needed was droppers. 2, 3. Those droppers will actually put it into the hopper. So we didn't need the bows. We have them now, so that way we don't have to craft them later. Uh, Still kind of sucks though. So if we go into here, uh, one way that we can make sure that this does work every time. Please, can I break this? Yeah, I just want to make sure I can walk behind here later on. Uh, I'm gonna keep on changing this because I realize that there's a better way to do this. Redstone should not be done live, or should not be figured out live. Because if we do it like this, that means that we're gonna have access to these from the front, and we can put everything on the same level, like that. We are gonna need 3, if I believe it, if I'm counting correctly, um, 3 repeaters. So we're gonna go ahead and make like 4. You don't need any comparators. I did not want to break for a moment. I thought that it might be bugged. Yeah, that's more than enough redstone for now. Redstone torches. Let's just make a whole bunch. It doesn't hurt to have extra. That way, if we need repeaters, we're not struggling for it later. And so we want this one to go first. So we're just gonna add an extra tick to each of these. And if we ever want a fourth one, we're gonna have the extra delay. We probably don't even need this to be completely honest. This is more so just to make sure. Now we can just put this here, come down here, take our redstone and put it in here. There is one thing that might be a problem. We might not want to put this here because if it actually one thing I don't know about Java Redstone is quasi connectivity. Let's see if this works. We're gonna put one redstone in here. We're gonna put one piece of wood in here, and then we're gonna put see a piece of cobblestone in here. And now, if we get a button real quick, I'm afraid that this button is gonna add too much delay. I think the wooden buttons versus the stone buttons have different delays, but if you click it, nothing happened. Oh no, the redstone is in here. We need to make sure it's in the correct order. So let's do this one more time. Redstone, we're gonna do coal, and we're just gonna do iron just to make sure that we can validate it. So we want redstone to end up first, we want coal, then iron. Redstone, coal, and then iron. Okay, this works. Just want to make sure that I'm not wasting resources. But with that being said, we get to do the exciting thing of testing it out for the first time. Now, there is one thing that I can do, which I haven't done, which is just right here. We can actually add a hopper. Do we have an extra chest? No, we don't. We can make an extra chest. It's going to be more so we don't have to refill it as often. Gee, we only needed two. I don't know why I made so many. Like that, and then we could just fill it up with water bottles, which I understand we could automate this completely so that way we never have to worry about it. But right now we're not trying to make the most complex redstone ever. I think this is gonna serve our needs quite handily. We could put the redstone components near the redstone. Um, this is as organized as I think I'm gonna be, unless I make some type of storage. But if we go here, we should have 9 bottles in there, and we could probably just take a moment to fill them all up, but let's see. And they should end up here. Now we're gonna need some blaze powder, which makes me upset that I wasted some earlier. Get our nether wart. Oh, we're actually gonna need redstone as part of this, but we're gonna use the glistening melons for now, as like the proof of concept ish. Let's take half of these, and if all goes well, once we press this, we should start brewing. Yep, we put the nether wart in, then the glistening watermelon, and then the redstone dust, and we have one-click brewing. Kind of. In an ideal world, we'd somehow have like glass bottles being made automatically, but because we don't have where's our glass? But because we can't really automate glass that any way that I know of, we can live with this for now. That should be 27. Yeah, we'll just come get these in a moment. And oh yeah, it uses glowstone dust, not redstone dust. That's the only thing. We might have to change this out depending on what the recipe is. But I generally call it the like that's the modifier. Hey, where's our glowstone dust? Do we not have any? I could have sworn that we had some somewhere. If not, we'll grab some from the cleric. But this is almost frustrating considering that we don't have any. And we had a blaze powder here. It's fine. That's not wasted. It's not wasted. Oh, there's some down there also. It would be nice if the cleric sold like glass bottles so I didn't have to craft them myself. Which I understand is like a first world problem or like a problem from like us actually having played this world quite a bit, which is a good problem to have. Okay, what we needed were oh, these are more expensive than I thought they were gonna be. Let's grab half a stack from here and half a stack from here. I just don't want to I want that to keep on self-organizing basically. Okay, so we have 14 there. And this is what I mean by it's not like completely automated. We still have to fill it up with water bottles and but like this is more than enough to make like we're probably not going to refill this ever again before like a final stream. And then we just use the fortune pick. Fair warning about the noise. I feel like this would be really loud if you have headphones. It's one of the few times also that I've used that just for the actual glowstone dust. Oh no, did not mean to do that. Okay, I just completely messed up. Okay, let's put one in here and the other in here. I think the one that we have to be careful of is you don't want to press a button twice because it would get a second glowstone dust in there and then kind of mess up the system. So it's not like completely foolproof, but for our purposes, like I don't think we're gonna need to do much else. Instant health 2. This gets refilled. We click this, and then it starts to brew. And we could just go ahead and actually we're gonna want to keep this first batch on us. Okay. These are effectively some of the small upgrades I want to do. I'm still trying to debate on like best next steps, but I think one more thing that I've wanted to do for a while is I hate the way to get up right now. It is completely abysmal. Um every time that I have to like climb up those stairs, while they aren't bad, it just takes a very long time. I feel that we've come far enough that we can afford not to do the entire thing. Question though is like where do we come up from? We're not really coming up from the outside there. We're generally coming from like over here, which is fine. I do think that like maybe if we did something like right here, it would work out very well because like, we'd still have to go down and it doesn't bring us directly into the base, but it works out like the way I think that I'd want it to. The only thing I'm hoping for is that we don't kill ourselves. And with that being said, actually, no, never mind. I wanted to do. I need to find out where ground level is. I think it's 64, but I just need to double check because I actually haven't seen that number in forever. Let me F3. I think it's one more down. No, it's 63. 63 is fine, but I want to see one more thing, which is on the inside of here. You know, that should be 63 also. So I'm thinking that like I would want it to be have an entrance. Oh, actually no, this won't work the way I want it to. I might have an entrance like here, and then it wraps around to go that way. Um, but I'd like to be able to get in from multiple sides. But 63. Oh, actually, it's a good thing we have the dispensers. I'm gonna need one more though. And for those of you paying attention at home, you might already be able to tell what I'm gonna make, but I'm gonna leave it a surprise for everyone else. Ooh, I might have to cover that up with something else. Because this might get in the way of what I wanted to do. We shall see. Um, uh, just do an F3 real quick. 99. I actually don't know if we're gonna get enough height with this method. Let me just get some torches and a bucket of water in my inventory. Cause I don't know if there's a cave down here, and I'm digging straight down. Oh, I heard the grass, the gravel, and I was just like, "Ooh, this is it. This is how we die." Um, let's put a torch right here, just because we need some light. It's close to night actually. I think that will work. We might want a door or some fences or something, but like this is effectively what we wanted. Um, see, we walk in here. We're gonna break that for a moment. But in an ideal world, we get an advancement from this. Let's see here. I'm just trying to think about how this is gonna work. Logistically, we have something here, here. We also don't want to. Of course, I messed up. Yeah, I had the bed still. Just because I'm gonna sleep real quick. This way, here, here, and here. Do we need two torches? Absolutely not. But do we have two torches? Yes. Right here. Okay, that looks okay. I'm gonna actually do myself a favor really quickly and add that right there. I did not think that was gonna happen. Torch, torch, okay. And absolutely, this is the reason why we're doing this. And I'm really hoping it works, but I don't know how high we're gonna go. First line of defense is the well, just being smart. Second line is the totem, though. Okay, I needed the dispensers. And I need one more, so that means I need one of these. I need a little bit more cobblestone, so I'll just grab that all from here. I'll put the grass away as that is absolutely not necessary. And of course I need some emeralds. You probably need 2 max, but I need 1 most likely, but I'll grab 2 now. Make sure that we're doing this right, like that. Bow in the middle, redstone here, and we have 4 dispensers. Lastly, we get the last piece of this, which I feel like everyone has probably guessed or likely already knew, is going to be, if I can find it, that way I could like say what it is as I find it. Wind charges. For now we're only gonna do 2 stacks. We're gonna need a lot more wind charges if we actually want to like keep it going in the future. But for now, I think this is fine. Oh, I did not mean to put you facing up. I'm not putting the charges in there right now because you can already see the amount of clicking that's happening. Okay, but if we take half and put in the middle, half in here, and half in here. Let's see if it works or if we die due to fall damage. Oh, no, no, no. Oh. Okay, we didn't die, but we did go up. Okay, I think we just barely made it. Funny enough, but that is going to be the coolest way to get up here that I can think of. There is one other thing I wanted to do. I don't know how feasible this is, which is right now this isn't bad, but I imagine I'm always gonna want to walk forward, so I want to put a trap door here. Though that worked a lot better than I thought it was going to. Though, if anybody asked, I completely knew it was gonna work. I think that is something that I need to do. Probably like go ahead and finish this base. So many things to finish. Like I don't like the fact that this is all stone and it's like literally just carved out. I would like it to feel more like a base. Or more complete. I think that's the correct word. Let's see if we can get some tripwire hooks. Plank, stick, and iron ingot. We have the planks. We can make the sticks. We only need 2. Wait, did you say iron ingots? Or iron nuggets? I think I have some nuggets here, so either way it works. Sticks, planks, these be nuggets. Oh. Okay, it gave us 2. I still think that's a little expensive for what it gave us. Okay. We have that working. I was also hoping that we'd be able to waterlog the trap door, but I guess it makes sense why we're not able to. Uh, why can I not think about what we need? Well, for one, we need string, which we have. Okay, we need some dirt, like to cover up the outside. Oh, that's what we needed. The trapdoor. I apologize. I feel like this is always happening to me, where it's just like, hey, like we're doing this thing, and I think partially because I'm trying to think through it, I keep on messing up. If this works how I think it will, which I'm hoping it does, because it'll make this a lot better. Because that way, like when we go up here, we hit the tripwire hook. Oh, that's not what we were expecting. Hit the tripwire hook here. Maybe we make this look better and not use dirt. This will come if we have a base upgrade episode. That's when we could do that. But tripwire hook here, tripwire hook here. Um, String. And now what we need to do is we need to have that like signal last longer than it normally would. So I'm thinking that if we go here, actually, I need to see how this works because I currently don't know how this works. Okay, so when it's powered, it's open, um, but it only opens. That is nice to know. That is extremely nice to know. So for this, what we're gonna need is comparators, actually. And if you're wondering how long I've been playing Minecraft, uh, I feel like people probably still use this, but I feel like it's been used a lot less with like some of the new tricks Redstone has gotten over the years. But it's just like literally using comparators. Uh, well, actually, I think I need redstone torches, which I don't have too many extra of. But using comparators to extend a redstone pulse. It's really simple if you think about it. Always want to say that at least once. Wait a moment, is it like this? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know the recipe. Oh, it's 3 torches. We're just gonna grab 6. I don't know exactly how long of a pulse this is gonna make right now. We do need the redstone torch. We don't need this button. To me, redstone is incredibly fun. I'm trying to think. Another way of doing this is using a burnout clock, which is like some really old tech. Okay, so we're gonna have it here. Um, I'm trying to think because if it comes down 2 blocks like this, one thing that we can do then is take this here, take this signal here, what redstone does here, here, and then I think like only 4 will be enough. Or we could just do 5. This is mainly because I'm just like, why not? We can go here. Actually, put a block here. Redstone dust here. Um, I'm trying to think. I also don't want it to be visible at all. Or not at all. Like you're still gonna see that. Let's see if the burnout clock works first and how long it takes. Not the burnout clock, the pulse extender. Oh, I might have messed up. That's just constantly on. Let's see what just 2. Because these really shouldn't be on for longer than like a couple ticks. 2, let's do, trying to think about how this works. Because if we do something here, that's gonna affect it actually. Perfect, actually, if we do this. And we'll go up here. These just might literally be longer than I thought they were. Uh, torch. um, redstone. I don't want to drop down right now. Oh, it's also nighttime. We've been doing this for a bit. I do like redstone a lot, though. It is. I think I might have said this already, but it's absolutely the best addition to the game. The only thing that can even compete, in my opinion, is mending. At least in terms of making the game like something that's like uniquely Minecraft. Like redstone is kind, in a sense, a little bit um not like super Minecrafty in my opinion. And like there's like other games like have that like same essence. But in terms of like, oh, this game is unique, I think redstone like is like one of the biggest differentiators. Oops. Let's see. Oh no, that didn't work. So we need to go this way. Yeah, so ideally it should have done that, but I guess like we might not be getting high enough each time. Like this might be like really close to the limit of like how high we can go, which I might need to do some testing for a little bit because it should be like close, right? And then it like stays close for us. And then we can just walk off. Oh, didn't mean to do all of that. One thing that we could definitely do to clean this up a little bit. I think the delay is good. I wouldn't mind adding like a piece of glass or something because we need a block that's transparent above this. But the biggest question is if we jump down, how much damage do we take? Actually, not even how much damage do we take. It will actually just trigger it, and then we might get stuck in like a loop of jumping up and down. So this might be only be useful for coming up, which isn't a horrendous thing. It's not bad. But we do have a way to go up now. Oh, wait, did I just close that? Because that will stop us from coming up later. Yeah, there we go. And then we could test this out a little bit more often. Try to use it to see how it works out. And if it works well, we continue to use it. If not, we can improve on it. But I did say I was going to stream for 2 hours, and we just hit that mark. And I think this is a really good stopping point. Um, Let me just put a couple things away. Say a couple, but everything that I am not gonna use immediately because I like to have a clean inventory like coming into like the stream, if at all possible. Oh wait, did I have a hopper in there? Nice to know. That would have been nice to know. I also wonder how many breeze we the not breeze wind charges we used. This is our stone. We have a lot. Um, let's do one last thing, I guess. Not here, here. This is still working. We make some more. Some of it away. We don't need all of it at the moment. But I want to thank everyone that stopped by. Thanks for joining me today. I'm gonna say good evening, good day, and good night. I said that in the wrong order. But if I don't see you in the next one, I have you have a good one.